Hello everybody, what is going on? I hope everybody is having a magnificent day. The first thing that you are going to want to do is launch into solo mode, and remember, you must have the dealership for this. Alright everybody, and once you load into solo mode, you're going to click B or circle on your controller and load into daytime. Alright everybody, once you leave the garage, you're going to click your interaction menu and fast travel to the nearest dealership to you. Alright everybody, once you fast travel to that dealership, go ahead and click R1 to enter the dealership. And once you enter the dealership, whichever is the most expensive vehicle that you can afford, that is what you are going to purchase. And then you are going to send it straight to your garage. So it is going to look something like this. Just give me 1 second and I will show you exactly what to do. You are going to purchase vehicle, and then you are going to want to send to garage. You do not want to enter the vehicle. Once you leave the dealership, go ahead and fast travel back to the garage of choice. Alright, and once we get to the garage, R1 to enter. Okay, so once we're in the garage, we are going to click L1 to come to showcase. Click X or A on your controller. Come over to swap car, and then you are going to put in the newly purchased vehicle into the first slot. Please make sure that it is the newly purchased vehicle and it is not any other vehicle, or you would have to redo this method. Once you are at this screen, you are not going to want to click anything. This is where things get a little complicated. So if you're on Ethernet or if you're on wireless, you're going to come over to your settings, whether you're on PlayStation 4 or Xbox. And if you're on Ethernet, you are going to simply unconnect the Ethernet from your system. And if you are not on Ethernet, you are going to uncheck the internet. So leave the internet unchecked, come back to the game. Remember, leave the Ethernet unplugged. Once both is unchecked and unplugged, whichever you're on, you will come back to the game and it will say connection lost. You're going to then come and sell your car. Remember, do not sell your car while you are connected to the internet, or you will have to rebuy it and redo this process. Once you sell your car, you're going to click circle on your controller. Click options or start on your controller. Come over to go online, but do not click anything. You're going to then come back to your internet settings. If you're on Ethernet, you're going to go ahead and plug your Ethernet back in. If you're not, you're going to go ahead and recheck your internet so that it is connected. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and come back to Need for Speed, but go ahead and wait 1 second. So once I click this button right here, there's going to be a bar that pops up on the screen, and then there's going to be another bar that follows it. Once I have 2 bars on the screen, not just one, I am going to close my application immediately, and you are going to want to do the same thing. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean right now. So I click go online. There's the 1 bar. You see the 1 bar right here? The second bar will pop up right here. It's just hard for you to see because I am in the process of doing it as well. So you've seen the second bar come up. I clicked close app immediately. You're going to want to do the same thing. Now, once you close the application, you are just going to want to reopen it. Okay, and if you did everything right, when you load up your game, it will say this. If it does not say this, just repeat every single process before this one, and you should be good. So, once we're at this screen, we are going to come over to subscribe to EA Access, but do not click anything. We are going to go back to network, and we are going to reselect the connect to internet. Now, Ethernet, you are going to unplug and replug. Come back to the game. It will say connection lost, and then you're going to click go online. Now, this is the final step to the method. This is where you will be getting your money every time. And I'm going to show you guys how to get it back to back, basically repeating the process simultaneously and getting money for as long as you want. So as you see, I just got my little bit of money. So I'm going to come back over to internet and I'm going to do the same process, and I'm going to continue to do this process over and over. Ethernet, go ahead and unplug and replug. Come back and click Need for Speed. Now, this is all you have to do to continue to get the money simultaneously. I'm going to show you guys it one more time so that you have it locked in. And if you need any help, just come back to this video or comment and I will be able to help you in my Discord.